Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how Dollarback integrates with Klaviyo and how you can configure emails and what kind of properties are sent to Klaviyo. So first, let's take a look at what exactly events are sent to Klaviyo. So the first few, these are the events that are sent to Klaviyo. So you can check this by going to your Klaviyo, and whenever the app is installed, you can see that these events will be sent. Since I am on the staging or test version of the app, it will show this, but for you it should show something like this. So these are the events that we send, and here's what each event means. First is store credit credited. This is sent out to the customer, to each customer whenever there is a store credit that is credited by the app onto that customer, right? So, and the same for debited. That means that the store credit that was there in the account has been removed by the app, or maybe customer has placed an order which has removed that store credit from their account. The next one is store credit expiry threshold. What expiry threshold is, it's a very straightforward thing. So you can configure store credit to automatically expire in certain amount of days. And what you can actually do is, in some cases, so 1, 3, and 7 days before expiry, an email notification is automatically sent to the customer, right? And those email notifications are triggered on this event, expiry threshold. The next one is reward credit credited. So this happens when customer A, the referrer, sends their reward code to somebody else, their referral code to somebody else, and then customer B places an order using customer A's referral code, and then customer A gets basically a kickback, i.e. a reward credited into their account. So that's when reward credit is triggered. Referral code is generated for every customer, and that's basically an event we sync on the profile. So it should show up as some code. So you can use that in your referral program. So that's a little bit about the events that we are sending. Now coming to what exactly the profile data we are syncing. So that's basically the customer's store credit account and the current balance on their store credit account, on their wallet, basically, right? So the idea here is that we send the balance unformatted, the symbol of the main currency, the currency code that the customer is using, and then at last the formatted balance and referral code. So yeah, this is a bit about how and what events we are sending into Klaviyo at any point once the integration is active. Next step, we'll take a look at how on what these integrations actually do, how this integration works, and we'll create a flow together in Klaviyo just to kind of walk through and how you can set this up. Perfect. So now head over to the Dollar Labs app, Dollarback Store Credit. And inside this, you will see a page called integrations. You don't need to be on a paid plan for any of the integrations. So I'm already connected to my Klaviyo, but basically I'll just walk you through the entire flow. Just disconnect Klaviyo here, right? And then click on connect. As a prerequisite, before you click on connect, you need to be logged in with a Klaviyo account, which is connected to the store. In my case, I'm already connected to this store and I have Klaviyo installed on the store as well. So I'm now successfully connected to Klaviyo, and that window automatically closes. And now the integration page basically reloads and shows that now it's connected. Perfect. All of the variables and stuff that I just showed you, they're already there here as a they're shown here as well, so that you have a good idea of what each event is sending as part of the payload. Perfect. Now let's take a look at how you can create a flow. So let's go to Klaviyo and click create flow. I've already started creating one of the flows, so it's in draft. Let's just start with that. So when a store credit is credited, I'm gonna send an email to the customer, right? So when someone's store credit credited, so you can select the trigger here. I've already selected it, but you can select it easily. Now coming to the email itself, I'm gonna just edit the template. I have a HTML template, the drag and drop template. It's much easier to work with as well. So here I have the template which is already created. I'll click on preview and test. Basically what it will do is for this event that I'm just creating this flow for, it will preview the latest and one of the events and the payload, so that you can easily copy these variables and use it in your email. So here's how that variable will look like for me when I'm previewing it. And the variable is filled in, right? So I have received $45 on this order. Your current store credit balance is now $45. Use this on any purchase on the store. So I've just copy pasted those variables and I'm using those here. So you can just see that these are the event properties that I'm setting via the event, and some of the profile properties and custom properties for that profile as well. So all the profile properties are filled in. So you can just say that if you want to share, so let's just say if you want use this referral code to refer a friend and earn $5 when they make a purchase, for example. And I'll just fill in the referral code thing that I just copied. So all you have to do is click the preview button and click the thing that you want to copy. So here I have copied this and pasted it here. That's how simple it is to just use those variables in Klaviyo. And now let's try I don't know, using this variable somewhere else. So yeah, let's try saving this and using this as an actual email. So let's say, yeah, perfect. Exit this, and let's say this is Dollar Labs, sender name. You have received store credit added to your account. Perfect. Amazing. I'll click done. So this is now done. Okay, that looks great. So now let's just review and turn it on. I want it to be live, manual. All configured actions. Okay. I have to set up some domains. Okay, it will be held as a draft campaign. Makes sense. I don't have a domain set up, that's why. But in your case, you can set up a domain. But I do have a older flow which I have set up before this change, and that's already working. So let's take a look at that and see how that works. So soon this action will be skipped, but that's okay. We'll just see how it looks like, right? So here's the email template. It's more straightforward than the previous one. So store credit was credited to your account. How much is the credit added, the amount, the currency, and what's the current balance. That's it. It's very straightforward. So let's go ahead and place an order to see the store credit in action, right? So now I'll go ahead. I have this product, $71 I'm supposed to get back. And let's just place an order for my customer, enter in some fake card details, and yep, that's done. Now let's go to the orders. We should have a new order come in for that customer. Yep, perfect. So now you can see that the store credit was credited. Now a turn to check. Yep. So you can see that new store credit email has been sent. Now I have to see whether yep, the Klaviyo email has also been sent. So Leslie at dollarlabs.io has sent it via something. And here is my current store credit, the amount that was credited, all the variables that I've used. My current balance is 251.24, and you can customize this as you want. But this is just an example of how that will look like when it's sent via Klaviyo versus how it is sent via your just notifications from the app, right? You can also customize this in detail, but the whole video here is about how you can customize this via Klaviyo. I hope that served as a good video. And if you want to use it in campaigns instead of just flow based actions, you can do that as well and use the property in the customer profiles to use that in your campaigns. Hopefully you found this video very helpful, and it's a kind of a detailed walkthrough about how you can use these variables that we power and push into Klaviyo through our integration and use that in your business flows, right? In your emails and customer experiences. I'd love to show you one more follow-up video which goes into each template that our customers have designed and how valuable and in fact impactful those templates have been in driving up their redemption rates on store credit and driving the loyalty experience for their customers. Yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and yeah, share it with your friends if possible. Yeah, bye bye.